Hi guys, Mike Elliott here, aka the Worm Dragger, and welcome back to Country Time Outdoors. The purpose of today's video is I'm about to do a mod to my Colt Defender. Okay, I've always been a lover of 911s, and Colt happens to be my favorite. The mod I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be replacing the rear Novak sight with a red dot. Okay, I'm going to be putting a red dot on my Colt Defender. So before we get started, let's make sure that the weapon's unloaded and safe to handle. Okay, after that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove the top slide. And by removing the top slide, I slide it back about halfway. I push the little pin on this side, which pushes the lock that holds the slide, the slide with the bottom half of the weapon. All right, after clearing the pin, I will remove the pin out and I will place it here. Now, the slide is free for me to work with. Press out, I'm not gonna press it out. I'm gonna take it to my gunsmith. So this is gonna be kind of like a time-lapse video. I'm gonna have him remove my rear slide, press in the Novak slide from EGW, and then once I get back, I will continue with the video with the slide pressed in and the red dot sight mounted, so I could zero the red dot sight prior to going to the range. Stay tuned. Okay guys, I'm back. After returning from the gunsmith, he pressed out the rear Novak sight, and he pressed in the red dot mount. Okay, and it looks pretty good. I like the way it looks. You know, again, this video is somewhat of a time lapse. Since he pressed the Novak sight in, I went ahead and at that time had the red dot sight, which is a Vortex Venom. I love Vortex. They're my favorite when it comes to optics because of the warranty, and they make good product. I affixed the red dot, sight onto the slide, and now let's reassemble it back to the lower part of the gun. What's pretty neat is the red dot sight. It comes with a little cover. That's pretty neat. I like that. So again, the weapon's empty, obviously, because the slide is separated from the grip. I'm gonna start by sliding the top into the grip. I then will have to insert the magazine, empty of course, empty magazine. I'd have to slide it into my weapon in order to get the action. I would take the pin that holds the two halves together. I will put it in the little groove that it goes in, the little hole. Now, on the side of the weapon, there's two, let me see if I can be safe and get it to you there. I don't know if you can see that, but there's two little notches there. Okay, and that pin will slide in the first notch that it comes to lock it into place. The second notch is when you have the magazine in and you're firing the weapon, say at the range, and you fired your last shot. That's what locks the slide back in the rear. Okay, so let's slide it back and get it into position here so I can put it in just like that. So now the top is affixed back to the lower. I cycle it 3 times, let you know that it's safe. Pull the empty magazine out, and now on to zeroing the red dot. Now it has a battery that goes inside. It comes with that battery. The battery's in it, And to make sighting a red dot easy, for me, I opt for a laser bore sighter. Now this laser bore sighter, it's in 45, which is what my Colt Defender is in 45. Uh, Comes with the batteries. Let's get the batteries out. Okay. Comes with two batteries, and the top literally twist on. Let's get that out of there. Now to make it easy, I will load the batteries into the smaller part as such, with the positive facing up. I will then screw it in, and you know you have them in correctly when the red dot it comes on. All right, I will screw all that down. I will insert the magazine back into my weapon, slide it back, and allow it to lock into place. I will then place that 45 ACP round into you could see it's in place, but you can see the red dot coming out of the barrel onto my hand. I would then let the slide push it back and allow the slide to come slowly in because you don't want it to lock into place. I will then turn on my red dot, and after turning in my red dot, I will take and I will track the red dot to the laser that's coming out. That's the easy way, the easy way I know, for me, to make sure that the red dot is zeroed with the laser that's coming out of the bore. Okay, that looks good. And that looks good for starters. All right. So everything looks good. I will then turn my red dot off, and we're off to the range now that I got it zeroed, and we will get a couple shots on paper and see how far I'm off. Stay tuned. I will go to the range and fire a couple rounds off. Let you guys see how close I am to being spot on. Stay tuned to Country Time Outdoors. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell for future notifications. Thank you. Okay, guys, I'm back from the range, testing out the red dot sight that I had mounted to my Colt Defender. And needless to say, it is the worm dragger approved. All right, it did an excellent job. I will post pictures up of the target and a little of me shooting. I didn't shoot any of the video inside the range because of the noise. So again, it worked great, very much on target, and I can't say enough good stuff about it. Thanks for viewing the channel. Remember to subscribe, Country Time Outdoors, and hit the bell for future notifications. Thank you.